Hey, what's happening everyone? Welcome to another vlog video of me sitting in my car. It's break time at work. Sometimes I just like to get away from everyone and everything and just be in my car in my own personal space and just relax for the 15-20 minutes after I eat something. Before I get into this video and you know, from the title of this video and I tell you all about it, I'm doing a subathon stream right now. If you guys want to come watch, link at the top of the description. A subathon is basically where, like, the more subs and stuff I get, the timer increases and the stream could go on for a very, very long time. Who knows? It could be a 20-30 hour stream. It depends. So I'll be streaming right now. So yeah, link at the top of the description, guys, if you want to come say hi. But yeah, guys, so very recently, actually I'll begin this off with, I've been having some symptoms lately in my stomach, and I've been having a lot of pain. I was having like a lot of gas and stuff as well. It's embarrassing to say that, but yeah, and I wasn't feeling too good. So this was a couple of months ago actually, and I went to the doctors, and I had a blood test, and I told them about it. And what they've done is they booked me in for a colonoscopy, and that was very recent, only a few weeks ago. And I went into the colonoscopy. Obviously I didn't go to work that day. I had to book off work, and it's actually a really scary procedure. Firstly, going into the hospital actually made me appreciate the healthcare a little bit more, because it actually went quite smoothly, this whole procedure. I know I made a video about a month back where I kind of was like talking down on the UK health system and how it's gotten a lot worse. And I do stick by that. I definitely think, you know, the NHS is struggling over in this country right now, but I think that's mostly just due to a lack of funding. But the procedure I had and how it went, it was actually pretty good. I wasn't waiting more than probably about an hour before, you know, the whole process began, and I had that operation. And I think colonoscopy, I say it's an operation. I'd say it's a very minor operation. But yeah, I did have that recently. And it was freaky because I got sedated during it, and even during the sedation, I was very, very aware of everything. They didn't like put me to sleep. It was like a sedation where I was still awake, but I just felt very like kind of out of it, like a little bit dreamlike, like a bit dreamy, a bit, you know, weird. Don't know how to describe it really. But during that procedure, I was able to see the camera and the screen and what they could see, and they went into my bowels and my intestines, my small intestine I think it was, and my large intestine, and they went inside, and I could see like they took a bunch of, like, I guess biopsies from me, and they were also like I think they took a bunch of like I guess pictures or something. I guess the video would be something they could rewatch anyway, but I saw like there was obviously like some, like, I guess inflammation or something, and they took some biopsies from certain areas, and I guess I'm just waiting on the results right now from that procedure. I will say this though, the good news is my stomach pains and what I was experiencing before has stopped. I haven't been experiencing that like I did a couple months ago. And going into the procedure, obviously I was very worried because, you know, I was having those symptoms, and then obviously I had that operation. It was a very scary thing to go through, but at the same time, I was thinking, like, obviously I'm quite young, and I do read a lot of horror stories, and I think one thing with the internet and social media is you get to see a lot of horror stories, because you get to see the people that are very unlucky, who go through bad things at a very young age, and you get very afraid that, you know, that could happen to, you know, to me, and those things do happen to a lot of people around the world, but the majority of people don't experience, like, you know, those type of things at a very young age. It's not typical for someone to develop a condition where, you know, they die at, you know, in their 20s or their early 30s. It's usually, you know, once you get to like your 50s and your 60s that, you know, you're far more at risk for those type of things. So although it was very scary, and I am still waiting on these biopsies to come back, at the same time, I think that now that I'm feeling like better, and because of my age, like, you know, I'm 33 years old, that I'm not too afraid. But then it also makes you think about and I've spoke about this quite a lot, about, you know, how short life is. I spoke about this in a video recently, and I think about that a lot. I've been quite philosophical in my thinking for quite some time now, and it does make me appreciate even things like working, right? Even like just my workmates and my friends that I have here, and even just the fact that I'm living right now. And it makes me appreciate everything I have, like being able to sit in this car, that the fact that I have a car and that I can drive, that I'm covered in all these warm clothes with a beanie on, and I'm warm, I'm not cold. I have, you know, I have running water, clean water, I have food, I have, you know, I'm living in a first world country right now, and I'm a very fortunate person. I have my youth, I have my health, as far as I'm aware. And I have all this, I have all the materialistic things I could really ask for. I mean, everyone could, I think it's in human nature to always want more. And I, you know, so that applies to me as well. You know, you always get those urges and those wants to have, you know, something better. Like for me to have a nicer car, for me to have nicer clothes, for me to have, you know, the latest phone, things like that, the materialistic goods. But really, what I appreciate, and I appreciate everything I currently have, and even though, like, I might not have the best car in the world, it's a car that takes me from point A to point B, keeps me warm, it drives fine, it's passed its MOT recently, it's a functioning great car. My phone, I have a great phone, I have an iPhone, it's a great phone, and it does everything I could ever ask it to do. It has all the social media on it. I have good friends, I have my small close-knit family, I have all my loved ones and the people that I care about, and I'm very lucky that I have all of this in my life right now. And that's what I need to keep telling myself. And I do think you know, sometimes I can feel down, like a lot, you know, there's moments where I can feel really down, and it's sometimes it can be hard to remind myself and to think of these things in those moments. But I always try to tell myself everything that I have, and how lucky I am for the things that I do have. The fact that I even have this YouTube channel that I'm talking to you all on right now, and that I'm communicating to you guys on, and that I have thousands of people that support me, you know, thousands of people that are here to listen to me and to talk to me and to communicate with me, and the friends I made on here, and the people that come onto my live stream, and I appreciate every single one of them. Yeah, I'm a lucky person, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are in a much less fortunate position than I am, and that's something that I think about. And when I had this operation recently, and when I was, you know, having this health scare, it made me think about the things that I do have that I appreciate, and it made me think about, like, okay, I need to live a life of no regrets, and I need to live a life where I can look back and go, you know, I did the right things, and I've did everything that I would have wanted to do during this lifetime. So I'm working hard, I'm putting in the hours, I'm saving up, I want to get my own place. That's one of my biggest goals. And I have my mom, and don't get me wrong, my mom's she's not the healthiest person alive. She's not you know, she's not very well, but I have her every day, and I look after her, and I speak to her every day. So I'm lucky that I have her, and I'm just trying to appreciate everything that I do have. So I know this video is titled about, you know, me having this operation, but it's not like a big operation. It's not like the main feature of this video. I think the main feature is me just saying, like, try and think about all the good things that you do have, and try and live a life of no regrets. And life is short, and I've said this before, and you'll have those moments where you go through these situations, and you'll think about how, you know, the fragility of life. So no, thank you everyone for watching another video of, I guess, me rambling. I'm going to make more gameplay videos, by the way, so I think quite a few of these videos I'm going to post next are going to be more gameplay videos. There's quite a few decent games that have come out recently. I've been playing a lot of Silent Hill 2 Remake. If you guys are into Silent Hill 2 and horror games like that, I'll be live streaming it probably at this exact moment you're watching this video. So yeah, click that link at the top of the description, guys. I'm probably playing it right now. But no, thank you all for watching this video. It was great having you all here listening to me, so thank you for being here. I'll keep you all updated. I'm sure the results will come back fine from the biopsies and the operation. It just makes you think, you know, it makes you think that, you know, I am a human being, and I'm very mortal. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys, and you all take care. Goodbye, guys.
it.